Итак, сегодня уже 3 сентября. Вчера получил по почте Social Security number. И сегодня уже открыты все двери. Можно открывать счет. Подал документы, чтобы меня прописали по адресу. Адрес тоже здесь надо иметь. В прошлый раз в банке даже спрашивали. Вот попробуем открыть счет в банке, в Америке. Вот. Yes. This is my ID.
You can choose one that saves on interest. Introductory APR offer. Earns cash back.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. How are you today?
Good. It is first account in my life in the United States because I'm just arrived.
Okay.
And yesterday I get Social Security numbers.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
From Ukraine?
Ukraine.
You're from Kiev?
Kyiv, yes.
Where Dynamo Kiev plays? Dynamo Kiev?
Dynamo Kyiv, yes. All people know Kyiv, yes?
Well, welcome to Seattle and Washington, America,
thank you.
to Bank of America. Happy you chose us. Do you bank with us yourself? No. No? Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. So, now, how long have you been here so far?
Just 1 month.
Oh, 1 month. Okay.
1 month.
Okay. Are you working yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just yesterday get Social Security.
Yes. So everything starts from there. Okay. So let me share with you how the accounts work here, so that way you're familiar with the process a little bit before we get started.
Yes.
We're gonna go step by step here. If you don't understand something, we'll take as long time as you need to make sure you understand the details and everything. So the first thing you need is obviously a checking account. We call it a checking account. And you'll have a debit card associated with it. You have a card, like a Visa card.
I not have yet any card, and I can have only debit card. Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Only.
Well, there's other options. So there is a long list here, but yeah, you can have a debit card today. I can give you a temporary one today you can use, and then we send you a permanent one in the mail. It comes in about 7 days.
And how about credit card?
Yeah, so you can apply for a credit card. We might have to work with that a little bit because you don't have any history yet. But you need, obviously you're new and you have a social now, you need to start your credit. I'm not sure how much you know about credit in general in the United States, but it's very, very important to build credit history here.
Yes.
It helps with so many things. When you want to get insurance, you want to get a cell phone line, you want to buy a car, you want to buy a house.
I can get this card only if I start work. Yes.
No, not necessarily. I mean, it's not contingent to that. You can apply. Again, it's not more about the income, but more about the history. But there's ways that we can work on that.
It is how much time I must wait this card?
You don't have to wait anything. So if you want to go straight, so let me show you about the cards. So obviously you know about credit scores.
It is temporary. Will be temporary.
So that's the debit card, not the credit card.
So
the debit card for the checking.
Temporary
For now. Until, but about a week you get a permanent one that has your name and everything.
When I can get credit card?
Yeah, so the credit card, we can apply for it today. You can apply for it. Now, if you get approved for it, because it still has to get approved, credit is different than the checking. The credit card, if it gets approved, it's great. You know, I'll show you how you can use it and the best practice to build credit. If you don't get approved, there is another solution. It requires a security deposit. But I don't want to tell you about it after. We should try the normal one first. If this doesn't get approved, then we'll go the other way, which it requires a deposit.
How time it will be waiting for credit card?
Again, we have to apply it first. If it gets approved,
Approved how much time?
well, sometimes we know right away. Like sometimes we know right away, sometimes it takes a few days, but the most part we will know right away. And then it comes in the mail after it gets approved in about 7 or 10 days.
Okay, 7-10 days.
And then once you start using it, you buy normal things, gas and groceries and things like that you need. You have to make payments. So that's the credit works. So you use it, you make payments.
And how much money I must to my account put? How much?
In the checking?
In credit, if I have,
Okay, so I don't want you to get confused because there's a difference between checking and there's a credit card. So there's two separate accounts. So that's why I didn't want to jump to the credit. I want you to understand the checking and the debit card first, then we'll talk about credit. Okay. Because they're separate and they're not. Everything's different. So I want to make sure that we go slow.
But it will be the same account, one account, just one.
So there is the checking account and has a debit.
Чеки постоянно платишь, а...
Ну, это один счет.
Нет,
It
will be two accounts, yes?
Yes.
Two different accounts.
Right. So the checking has a debit card.
Okay.
Debit card. So the debit card, you can only use the money you have in your account.
Yes.
Your money. The credit card is like you borrow from the bank and you have to pay it back.
Today I must put
For the checking account.
$100, yes?
Sure. Yeah, that works.
And how much payment for monthly I must for my account?
So there's no monthly payment.
No monthly.
No, if it's checking account.
So if it's checking account, you put $100, you can only spend $100.
And on the checking account, you only can pay rent or...
Yeah, so that's where you can pay rent from your own money.
It's not saving account, it's only...
Но ты же говорила, что $5 платить должен я.
About transactions, I remember that in this American bank, if you wanna take some money, you must pay $5 bankers is something cent.
For every transaction? No?
Because from me, someone takes this money. When I ask where is my money, they told me that you must pay for any transaction. Something.
When you want to take money out?
Yes, long time ago when I come to America, believe me, someone from social worker opened for me his account and they take my money all the time. I feel there's no money on my account. When I asked what happened, they told me that this is a bank like this.
And they told me, Bank of America, it is you must, if you open account, you must constantly pay.
No, so you want to give me, let me explain to you first. There is a fee, there is a monthly service fee, it's $12 a month.
Fee.
Yeah.
$12 в месяц.
For what reason?
It's a maintenance service fee on the account. Now we can waive that fee for you, but you have to either...
But it's only once?
Once a month.
Oh, no, every month.
Once a month.
Вот так и получается.
But there is a way you don't have to pay that. So if you start working and you get direct deposit is when your job put money in your account directly.
Будет твоя зарплата, будет сразу в этот
The money
банк.
goes directly to your account. So if you have a job and they do that, we don't charge you anything. This goes away.
And
Когда будет вот эти деньги, ты будешь платить до тех пор, пока у тебя зарплата не
it is if not very big money, it is doesn't matter.
It just has to be more than $250.
Okay, $250. $250.
That's
But right
not.
now you're not ready for $20. Where's the income?
Well, we don't charge anything the first month. So the first month, there's no minimum
No
balance,
fee.
there's no fee, just for you to get used, and by the time you find a job
But
or
you
things
can
like
give him $300 for the opening account or what?
that. Give him $300?
There's some kind of advertisement sometimes that if you open account, you can give $300 on your account.
My wife just tried say because it action in Chase Bank.
Yeah.
If you open new account, you can get $300.
Yeah, but then
300.
you have to do a lot of things to get that $300. It's not just you open the account, they give you $300. There's a lot of, I mean, that's the big, but if you read the small print, it says you have to have direct deposit within 60 days, you have to be working, you have to, the money goes in your account, you have to deposit like $2,000 or $4,000 in the account. So there's a lot of restriction. It's not open account, you get 300. So there's a lot of work you have to do to get that.
No, you don't have this.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, so if we open the account, we don't charge anything the first month.
Okay.
By the second month, if you're working and you get direct deposit, then this still goes away.
And if
If you're not working,
if I'm not working, but I put this amount,
So yeah, you.
I can
Yeah, so
put.
the option is either if you have working and you get direct deposit, or if you have a balance of 1,500 in the account.
It is every month.
Okay.
Account.
no, you cannot
This amount
use this
account.
money. We live
Не, ну,
this
не, это потом. Okay. I understand you.
Yeah. So the fee is usually $12. We don't charge you anything the first month, but then after that, you need to do one of them. Either.
One of them.
So either the deposit from work, or if you have a balance of 1,000, we take that away.
Deposit, it is does mean I must have a job. I can
You don't have to have a
bring
job,
this money,
exactly, but it has to stay in the account minimum balance.
минимум баланс. Если будет $250, то не надо платить фи.
Otherwise, it would just be $12 once a month.
Тогда не указывай никому.
Ну, $250 это немного.
Все равно меньше.
Ну, хорошо. Okay.
Otherwise, it would just be once a month and just $12.
Okay.
And then this goes away as soon as you meet any of them. Okay?
Okay.
Then you have a card with it, with the account, a debit card, not a credit card, a debit card. It's important that you understand the difference
Какая-то
between the two.
дебитка с Украины, такая типа этого. No, you will give him debit card, right?
Yeah. So you have a debit card. Debit card is linked to your checking account. So you basically can only spend the money you have in your balance.
Только
Okay. And
So
if I pay in the bankomat,
always банкомат,
if I
ATM?
if from ATM I must I won't
Take money
take
out?
money. How payment?
There's no
No
fees.
payment, no fee.
There's no fees or services or anything. Everything's free.
Cash. If
Yeah, you can take it, but as long as it's a Bank of America ATM.
ATM.
If you use a different bank, then there is a fee.
Okay.
But there is Bank of America everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay.
So you can take money, you can deposit, you can use all the services. We have online, we have mobile. All the services are free. Bill pay. There's a lot of things I can show you. It can make your life very easy. Like to make bills, to transfer, to check your balance, to track from your phone, things like that. All the services we provide for free.
and you will give him some information on paper for reading at home, probably. Some kind of
Yeah, of course.
file of papers, yes?
Yeah. So you're willing to open the account today, or you just want to get information?
Today open.
So after we open, obviously, I will give you all the paperwork you
Okay.
need, so you can keep that for your record and you can read through it at home.
Okay.
So, any questions about this?
You will need some kind of information like this.
After you open account, can you give this information? Yes.
Yeah, of course. We'll give
Okay.
you everything.
Okay. Okay.
Is that everything is clear here?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything is
So
clear.
that's for the debit. Now, another thing that this is one thing. Now, the credit is another thing. So credit is starting with a credit card. Now, every person who has a Social Security number has a credit score. So credit score goes from 300 up to like 900. Okay? Huh?
What is score?
So credit rating. So there's a credit score, there's a credit bureau that monitors your credit. The credit is a number that represents how responsible you are with your money, how responsible you are with your bills. And that score goes up, when you make your payments on time, when you're good, you know.
Credit score, it is amount, payment for a month.
No.
No?
So the score is this a number?
If you all time pay some kind of bills,
Yeah. So if you
buy something also, you pay also on time,
And it is amount
without any fees,
300 to
late fee.
900. So
900.
not $900, just a number. So it's not a money number. It's just a number.
Это
That
кто-то там
represents the higher
решает,
your
какой-то
score.
скоростью едет.
The higher your score.
Что они тебя там из банка, что ли, какие-то люди, они делают вывод.
Okay. No, minimum 300, yes?
Yeah, but that's not good. You don't want to be in the lower side. So it has to be 700 or more. That's when it's really good. Now, the higher score you have...
who counting the score? Someone from bank? Or
No, it's a different company that monitors. It's a government company that monitors your credit and everything.
And they send you information to bank? Or what?
So when for us to do credit with you, not only us, but let's say you want to go and buy a car, okay? So when you go there, they have to pull the credit report from that agency to know how good you are with your bills. So that number, it just represents how good you are with paying your bills on time. Can they trust you? Have you shown over time that you can pay up?
How I can to know what time payments, next payments?
Yeah, so everything is easy. So I don't want to jump and think for you. Again, I want to start from the beginning, so that way you can follow through.
Okay.
So the credit score, again, we agreed on that. Now you have to build that score. It doesn't just come. You have to. It takes time for you to build your score higher. Okay. Now the first thing you need to do is get a credit card. Now when you have a credit card and you use it, you make payment. Use it, you make payment. Every month you make the payment back, it increases your score.
А payment for what она там писала?
For the credit card.
In groceries, you
No,
buy
let's say you got a credit card today, for example. Okay?
Okay.
Now, the month of October, you bought groceries, you bought some gas, you bought gifts and things like that, you spend $500, for example. At the end of the month, you have to pay that $500 back.
Yes. Okay.
So you're not paying us back, you're just paying back the money you already used from your checking account.
Okay.
Они дадут, что ли, вот эти
Нет, 500 дают до банка. It is mean this amount $500. No, for the start 500 it will be.
It's just again, I don't know yet. You have to see. But let's say your limit. So you're gonna have a limit. Limit means you cannot spend more than that.
Yes, for a month.
For a month.
For a month.
Yeah. So they say, for example, and I'm gonna give you an example, not the real number.
Okay.
Let's say your limit is 500.
500.
For example, that means you cannot spend more than 500.
600. Okay.
But here, when you smaller, or exactly this amount of money?
I don't know. We have to, once we apply, then we will know.
Okay.
Right now, I'm just giving you a guess numbers, but I don't know. We will know at the end. Once we process everything, then we will know.
But I can this 500 for 2 weeks and I return.
Right. Well, okay.
And then I can another 500
Yeah. No.
like credit.
Okay. So whatever your limit is, it doesn't mean that you need to spend it all. You don't need to spend everything. If your limit is 500, you don't need to go and spend 500. That's not
Если
good.
если тебе дают 500, и ты не обязательно должен в месяц это все потратить. Сколько-то потратил, без выбора.
If your limit is 500, you only want to spend like $100. So you always want to spend less than what your limit is. That's how you build your credit fast.
Okay.
So your limit doesn't mean you go and spend that money. It's just available for you, but you need to spend less. A
Ты
lot less.
должен меньше использовать.
The less you spend, the more they know that you are good. You're good.
Чем меньше тратишь, тем лучше, говорят.
Okay.
So when you spend $100, then you make payment. It just looks like you borrow money from the bank and then you give it back.
But he must take money every month, or what? How this
You're not taking money, you're buying things. You buy your
Yeah,
groceries,
you buy,
you buy
but he told
gas.
that if he not will use all this amount money, he what you will give him $500, he will use only $100. Next month he will have $400.
No, when he makes the $100 back, it becomes $500 again.
Again, every
It's
month.
revolving
Okay,
credit.
and if this, for example, situation, if I buy something for the $500 today, and tomorrow I return,
Yeah.
and then after this, in this month, I can use another 50.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
if I return.
If you return, yes.
If I
But if not completely return, only like use only $100
Нет,
for
если
500,
500, yeah.
they give you only 100, yeah?
No, it's okay.
No.
So your limit is 500. You spend
The limit
500
500.
for months. He used only 100 this month.
Okay.
400 left. Next month you only give him
Fifth. Five-
You
five-
need to pay
five.
the 100 back.
Yes.
So once you pay the 100 back, all 500 is available.
Yes. Нет, 500 дальше. Каждый
It's
месяц 500.
revolt. So when you make payments, that money is available again. So
Okay.
you spend 100, then you have 400 still available, but then you have to pay back the 100.
Okay.
Ты будешь еще платить что?
It is like not for a month. It is like one payment must be not higher than $500. Yes, one payment.
No. The payment, you only pay back the amount you spent.
Yes, if I return and next day I can use this 500 again.
Yeah,
Yes.
next day, it might take a day or two. But like
Yes,
as soon
yes.
as you payment,
But
yeah.
in same month.
Right, yes.
Yes, okay,
Every time you
okay.
make payments, you can use it again.
Yes, I can use, but not higher than 500.
Yeah,
Yes,
and again,
yes.
500 is just an example.
It is better if
For
I
example,
often-
you can use only 100, yeah?
need 500. It is for example. I
Yeah,
understand.
so 500 is your limit.
It is limit for start. For
Yeah,
example.
But that's not mean that's how much you're going to spend. So
Это
you don't need to
ты
spend
не
500.
должна все это тратить
Okay.
So if
каждый
your limit
месяц.
is 500, you need to spend less. Like,
For 450
Не,
less.
Чем меньше, тем лучше, он говорит.
because you
It's
want to build
better
your
for your
credit.
credit.
Now,
Okay.
Smaller
I understand.
he spend, then better for his credit, yeah?
the less you spend, the better for your credit.
Because I can this money return.
Yeah, but then you're always going to have to return it.
Yes.
But when
Он
you
должен
spend too much,
return.
it doesn't look good. It doesn't help build your credit fast.
Okay.
Because they see that you're using all of your credit. Because you
There's
start with
definition.
500, but over time, when you make payments on time and you're a good payer, they increase your limit. So this month is 500, next year will be 1,000, the year after will be 2,000, and then the better you make your payments, your time, and you spend less, they give you more. So the 500 would become 5,000.
5,000 maybe.
Yeah, 5, 10.
It is maybe next year. Yes.
Yeah, it will increase. You need to follow this instruction. Payments on time, and you spend less.
He will do this if you will give him instruction. He will read, understand everything.
Yeah, I know.
Right now
This
he's
is- I know this is
he's
new
limited
information
my
to you.
also, but
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
he
Yeah, I
will
understand. Almost.
In the beginning,
Okay.
you need to. I'll work with you. You need to follow certain things, and then over time, you're gonna get used to it, and you will know once you how to make payments, how to see and everything. You're just in the first few months. We're gonna tell you how you can do it, and then you just follow my instructions.
Okay.
Okay? So we'll have to see what the limits are and how everything.
Okay.